Just wanted to send you all a quick update on Sunday's message at the church this week. Whether you're on Facebook, MySpace, or our church website, or literally come to service on Sunday mornings, Ames and I wanted to let you know that we love you guys and want to continue to encourage you. We are believing God that these online mini messages from Sunday service at Church on the Rock will be a blessing to you. These aren't going to be polished messages. This is me in front of my laptop encouraging you. So bear with me as we get along here and going along here, and hopefully I can be an encouragement to you. I'm not going to be literally reading from the Bible today, but I'm going to be telling a story. And that story, if you want to follow along a bit, is in Exodus chapter 4. This week at the church, we talked about Moses. We talked about how when God called him to take his people out of Egypt and into the Promised Land, that the Promised Land had an abundance of food and other things they needed to have a real blessed life. The destination was the Promised Land, but it was as much a journey as it was a destination. This is a lot like being a Christian. Some think that once you're a Christian, that life is perfect. No more problems, no more struggle. But the reality is that being a Christian means you've actually started a journey with God. You were once alone with no supernatural help to take over when you had come to the end of yourself. God is now with you and helping you to be victorious in life. Times may be good in life and times may come bad, but God is always there with you to help you overcome. We also have to keep in mind that we all have a promised land, some place that we want to enter into our lives, a place that maybe people around us have never been, loved ones that passed on into the kingdom of God that did not achieve what me and you would like to achieve. And that could be a good, stable marriage. It could be having friends that care and respect you. And maybe having financial security or being debt-free. Those things are all the destination. We have to remember that there is a path to get there, a journey that needs to take place. And God, in His wisdom, will show us why we are where we are and help us through. That is the journey, and that journey is very important. The next question is this: how do we get there? What's the first step? It's interesting to me that God asked Moses what he had in his hand. Now, God knew what it was, but when God asks a question, He's calling our attention to something. And Moses replied, a rod. Now, a rod then was used for Moses to be a good shepherd. He used it to fight off wolves and to help with the sheep. We all have a rod, something God has given us to do what we do. And God then told Moses to cast it to the ground and let it go. And when he did it, supernaturally, it turned into a snake. We need to give what we have, our gifts, to God, and let them go to let God use them. And when we do that, they turn into supernatural things that help us when we come to the end of ourselves. I shared a testimony this Sunday about my struggle to give my rod, music, to the Lord to use. I wanted to play secular music. It made me feel good about myself, and when I would do that, people liked me. I was popular. It drew attention, a lot of attention to me. But God challenged me to let me to give that gift, to give that rod over to Him. I eventually did that. And I believe I'm a better musician now because God is helping me to play better and better. I play 5 instruments now: drums, guitar, bass, keys, and a little bit of lead. And in concert, my band has seen people give their lives to the Lord. Now God gets all the glory. And I say all this to humbly say to you that you will reach your promised land and achieve your goals when you are able to let God use your gifts more. Be faithful with what you have, and God will increase you. I know this was a bit long this week, but really, I wanted to get this out to you. I hope you all have a blessed week, and let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Feel free to leave a message on the wall at Facebook or comment at MySpace with any questions or comments or testimonies you may have. Ames and I love you guys. Stay on fire, church. Let's see more people than ever before come into a meaningful relationship with God filled with good fruit.